What's up, YouTube? Pulls for Days here. And man, it has been quite a while since I've uploaded anything to YouTube. I haven't been out of the hobby or out of the game or anything. I just been super lazy to upload to YouTube. I haven't done much. But in celebration of being back, I'm going to try to, upload at least like once a week or something. I'm going to do a collection recap. Man, my collection has changed. I've hit so many goals. I've done so many things. And then I'll go for maybe like a little like tour of my collection and stuff like that, like my sealed stuff. But I thought I would show you guys what I've got because, the pandemic and all that shit happened. I haven't uploaded since prior to that. And, I've gotten a lot of stuff, and I've collected a wide variety of TCGs, not just Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh will be the main focus of my channel, but I mean, I'm gonna buy what I enjoy, so I won't take too long. Let me start with all the miscellaneous stuff. So we got a BGS 9.5. What is this? Super Dragon Ball Heroes, Ultimate Mission 10 or something like that. And it's a Gem Mint 9.5 Goku, 9.5 centering, 9.5 edges, 10 corners, 10 surface. Very nice card. And some MNT slabs. I love Kingdom Hearts, a big fan of Kingdom Hearts, a very limited TCG that not a lot of people know about. People were like, what? Kingdom Hearts made cards? And these things are paper thin. They often have print lines. You can see some there and there. And but other than that, these are really minty. Hence why the surface grades are pretty low. And I like MNT. It's basically the same thing as BGS. I enjoy it. And there's a Sora level 1 and a Sora level 2 for you right there. Very nice cards. Let me try fixing my lighting a little bit, but very nice cards. Then we got an Ansem. It's such a sick artwork. I love how they put the silhouette in the back right there. It's really sweet. 9.5 surface, which is incredible for these Kingdom Hearts cards. It's just completely wild for one to get such a good surface grade. And just beautiful cards, really beautiful cards. Ansem, he's just the OG boss before Xehanort. Like, Ansem is the boss to me. And Dark Riku, so hard to grade. He usually has shit going on in there right next to his name, which unfortunately my copy does have a little bit of shit going on right next to his name, but that's how it goes. Really sweet, epic looking card. He's an 8. It's whatever. I'm keeping him. I got a Donald in a 9. Very sweet. I got this one, such an iconic artwork right here. The Chain of Memories artwork, Sora in a 9. Beautiful cards. And now we're going to jump into a little bit of Final Fantasy TCG. I got an MNT Shatterfoil 10, which is like a gold label BGS 10. Just a 9.5 surface and everything else is 10s. Look at that artwork. He just really pops. It's beautiful. It is very beautiful looking card right there. And I'm using the ghettoest tripod in the world. That's why I'm not too far off the ground. It's not even a tripod. It's one of those handmade pieces of shit. But look at that Cloud, a 9.5 Cloud. If you hear any rumbling, that's my cats like throwing parties late at night, and they're just having fun over there. But 9.5 Gem Mint Cloud with a 9 centering, even though I think that centering is pretty much spot on. I've noticed BGS just throwing foul grades because they don't feel like giving a gem. Then I got a 9.5 Tifa, beautiful shine, just amazing. Look at that art, like it's incredible. Then we have another 9.5 Cloud. I have a lot of Clouds. The Cloud is my favorite, so I have a lot of Gem Mint Clouds. You'll probably see a couple more coming up. And then I got a 9.5 Sephiroth. That's sweet. Look at those subgrades. Super strong subgrades. Then we got a 9.5 Titus for all you Final Fantasy X fans out there. It's beautiful. Beautiful cards, man. It's so awesome to have these, even in MNT slabs, but I do have them in PSA. Yeah, you'll see them. So Squall, Squall is one of my favorites. Final Fantasy VIII is so slept on. It's just an incredible story. Yuna, like best girl in all of Final Fantasy, I think. Just so powerful, like ridiculously powerful, and so kind and humble at the same time. Incredible character. Ultimecia in a 9. This is whatever, like, because I have her in a 10 somewhere. Crazy hardcore villain. Some more Soras and random grades. Man, a 7. That's wild to me, but whatever. And just some more junk. But I really enjoy having those cards. I bought a lot of them and graded all of them myself. And really happy to have those. Time to jump into some more juicy stuff. So I have some more Final Fantasy right here, and then we'll dig into some Yu-Gi-Oh! I got an Ultimecia PSA 10 from Opus 1. That's an incredible looking card. Look at that, the silhouettes and the shine, and just beautiful. This lighting is really helping. I got a Cloud Wave 1 PSA 10. Very sweet, beautiful card. Sephiroth in a PSA 10 as well. That's just, look at that. That's fucking awesome. That shine, that foil, silhouettes, the art. These Final Fantasy cards, and the quality on them is top notch. You don't see very many of them not get 10s. And Squall, fucking awesome, really sweet. Bart's PSA 10, really nice. I'm a nerd for those Final Fantasy games. Terra, she's really sweet. Her artwork, it's just beautiful, man. And Titus, really nice, beautiful artworks. And now let's jump into some Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! I have some stuff right here. I got a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's gonna be probably maybe another like 5-10 minutes. We have a Mimikat PSA 9. I don't know why this got a 9. I actually opened a box and what's it called? I pulled Mimikat and Toon Kingdom, so it's packed fresh. You know, I don't know why they would tax, you know, a modern card, but it happens. Diffusion Wave Motion in a First Ed 9. Very slept on card, but I mean, in a set where the other secret is Dark Magician Girl, of course it's gonna be slept on. You know, everybody wants that Dark Magician Girl. Machine King, the Summer Tour promo. Remember when people were like, oh, only 700 of these were printed? Like, what a fucking liar. Like, whatever. Asian English, mislabeled, Red Eyes Black Dragon from LOB. Asian English right there. This was really minty. I might crack it and resub it, because having even in Asian English, having the 10 would be sweet. I have Chimera, the Flying Mythical Beast from Yugi's Legendary deck, or not Yugi's Legendary decks, from Yugi's World. And man, I really want a 10 in this card, because this is one of the most iconic Battle City cards I can think of. Like, Yugi used him in like every duel. He's a really sweet card, just crazy artwork. And let me just take out my camera a little bit. But yeah, just man, look at that art. It's just so awesome. And now we're gonna dig into some even juicier stuff. I got a Yugi's Legendary Dex Dark Magician Arcana from Battle City deck, first edition in a 10. I won this so low on eBay in a bid, and man, I'm so happy. It's one of my favorite artworks of Dark Magician. Got a Buster Blader BPT. I graded this myself, so that feels even better than paying premiums for PSA 10 cards during hype and all that shit. I'm so glad the market has gone down. I'm able to buy cards I actually want in 10. And I've gotten, you'll see later on, I've gotten so much great stuff that you'll see. Booster Back 10 Jinzo and a PSA 10. Very sweet. I also graded this one myself. And man, it is so sweet. That's all on the case, of course, for my fingerprints. And man, it's so good to have some of these cards. And this next one, I am currently hunting down this dude in a 10. There's no PSA 10s in the updated label. There is a PSA 10. I know of one. There might be two in the old label. This one, you know, where it doesn't say secret rare on it, that are mixed in with the super rares. And I would really like one, because he is so hard to grade and find centered and without silvering. and just a really slept on card. Same thing with Javelin Beetle, I would like one as well. As you can see, this one's pretty OC top to bottom, and that's what happens with these cards. And continuing on, let's see what we got in this box right here. A lot of juicy slabs for you guys, lots of juicy slabs. And what do we got here? We got more Kingdom Hearts stuff. I thought I was done with that already, but I guess not. Roxas, there you go. And what we got here? Oh, more Kingdom Hearts stuff. Goofy, Riku in an 8. Very sweet artworks. Sora, a 9 Ansem, very nice. You see Flag Sora in an 8.5. That's beautiful. Just one print line. Going in 8 surface on that is pretty rough, but I guess. Lightning in a 10, very sweet. Cloud in a 9.5. And Squall in a BGS 10. That's freaking sweet. There's some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Let me grab it real quick. I got it all right here. Got a lot that you guys will enjoy. Like literally a shit ton. I'm just here grabbing a bunch of slabs. And I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. Whatever the fuck they say. These YouTubers begging for all that shit, but I will never beg anybody to like my stuff or do any of that stuff. But okay, continuing on. Relinquished Starter Deck Pegasus, first ed in a 10. I graded this myself too, so that's a great feeling. I bought this Red Eyes STJ first ed. It was not cheap, but you know, I try to sell to buy. So, you know, I try not to use my own cash, just like whatever I'm able to sell, those are my funds to buy. I graded this guy myself too, STK Unlimited in a PSA 10. It's got a heavy bleed. You can see that right there. The light doesn't really help, but maybe if I shut off these lights real quick. There you go. Really nice card. And then now I got this guy in a trade, Dark Magician, STY, PSA 10. Really nice card. Unlimited. Time Wizard with a little bit, I wouldn't call it a fade, but a little bit of discoloration. And in an unlimited 10, that's just such an iconic card. I really want a first ed one. I'm on the hunt for one of those at a good price. I got a Barrel Dragon first ed PSA 10. I just got this like this week, so I'm really happy with that one. A lot of people are so hesitant on these old certs, but man, I think back to a time where people were able to buy boxes and open boxes, and these old certs, I'm pretty sure a lot of these are packed fresh, and you know, people were able to buy, open, and submit. They're not cards that were just sitting in binders where like, oh, okay, let me submit because of hype or whatever. Like people like open this and, you know, we're able to submit. Like if you look at that card, it's just in phenomenal shape. It's really good. So very happy, you know, when an old cert is clean. You know, people don't trust it, but I do. I ask for pictures of the card, and you know, I got this guy for really cheap too. He's a low pop. Last time I checked, like a 22. And Fiend Mega Cyber first edition, just such a great card. I remember using him back in the day. And yeah, that's a great card right there. One of the most underappreciated cards out there. Just look at that artwork, man. Beast of Tawar. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And now we got Thousand Dragon first edition. I never thought I'd have one of these, but a seller put one low enough. I was able to sell a lot and gather funds, and I'm grateful for that. And he waited for me. Shout out to CDN Yu-Gi-Oh! If he ever sees this. But he's a great guy to deal with, and man, look at that. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous, well-centered. He has a little bit of bleed in there, but I don't think I can capture it on camera right now. But Just an amazing card. Very happy to have one. So iconic. Same thing with this one. The story behind this guy right here was I bought him and I was like, man, this thing is beautiful. And he got a PSA 7. He got a 7 and I was just like, what the hell happened? Like, I'm like, maybe because I sent it in bulk, he got taxed. But no, I cracked him and I resubmitted him at Express and he got the 10. So happy about that one. I got this guy super low. One of my favorite artworks. This guy is so beautiful, so beautiful. Serpent Knight Dragon. I remember when Rex summoned him in the show. It was just, I was like, man, this card is cool. It didn't have the best attack and was probably never used by anybody. But man, look at that card. It's just so sick, so sick. No, here's some 9s. I do appreciate 9s. So Injection Fairy Lily, a little bit of a fade to her. And man, she looks good. She looks good. Her hair is like a different color, to be honest. Beautiful card. I've had her for a while now, maybe going on 2 years. Gemini Elf, another one. I would like to eventually upgrade her to a 10, but I guess not right now. But beautiful card, game-changing card. Got Magic Cylinder, another great one. Man, it would hurt when somebody would flip this guy in a duel. And then recently coming off the ban list was Yatagarasu, and this is actually a Pop 1 First Ed PSA 9 OC with the OC qualifier. It's basically miscut left to right if you see that, and not so much in the back. The back's pretty good, but in the front, I mean, if you look at that, it's atrocious centering. But they like to give those qualifiers. And with how stingy they are now, this will probably be the only one forever, if not a really long time. So, you know, I'm actually trying to sell him because I really don't care much for Yata, to be honest. I would rather go for something more iconic like a Time Wizard, you know, something that I enjoy. And I just got him because I want him in an auction. I threw a bid and I was like, oh, well, if I win, I win. If I don't, I don't, you know, and I want it. So I was happy about that. And we're continuing on. We got one more box of about 40 cards maybe. So bear with me. I know it's long and I probably should have started with the Yu-Gi-Oh to keep y'all interested, but it is what it is. Let's continue on here. We got a First Ed Maximum Gold. Very slept on set, man. It's the first time that they released, I want to say it's the first time in the TCG that they released a set with Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, and Red Eyes, and the original artworks that is available in first edition. So, yeah, it's incredible to be able to pull all 3 of the OG artworks in first ed from a set, and such a beautiful rarity. Very slept on. Look at that. That's just incredible. Happy to have one. I'm trying to gather up that set like ASAP before people realize that it's expensive. I pulled this guy, Toon Kingdom. Really nice card. Season 4 of the show, Pegasus card. And I pulled this and Mimikat. Back in 2016, that would have been or 2015, that would have been a God box. You know, those were the 2 chase cards, Mimikat and Toon Kingdom, and I pulled them out of the same box. It's pretty wild. So, Dark Magician from Starter Deck Yu-Gi Evolution. This got PSA 10. I bought this just in a random lot with some cards and graded a 10. Happy about that. Very slept on, very undervalued. First printing of Blue Eye Shining Dragon in the TCG, the 2004 movie promo. I know Retro Pack 2 is secret rare, much more beautiful, harder to pull, extremely hard to pull, and that's why it's favored and understandable. But man, this is just the OG. This was the first one in the TCG, and I appreciate it. And I guess I appreciate it because I know I'll never have a Retro Pack 2. So PCY, or PCK, I'm sorry, 2004 PCK. I didn't know these promos like ever existed until the hype started, and you know, anything Yu-Gi-Oh was going up, and I was like, what the fuck, like these are real, or like these were a thing. I never knew about them at all growing up, and that's because I was playing in 2004, and I was pretty on Yu-Gi-Oh and didn't even know those existed. Cosmo Queen from McDonald's pack. I am looking for a Millennium Shield to match her. And I got her cheap enough, I guess. But, you know, you could always get things cheaper. As a buyer, you're just looking to save money, right? And Summon Squall, first ed, PSA 9. A little, I wouldn't call it faded, but a little bit discolored, you know. And beautiful card, iconic. I do want a 10. I'm seeing 10s in these sell for cheaper and cheaper, but they're still a little bit out of my budget. But I think, man, I think they're gonna go down. Everything seems to be trending downward, and I love it because I'm able to buy stuff. So we got Kunai with Chain, first ed from the Duelist Genesis. Such a sweet card, classic joy card. I was hoping this would get a 10, but with that centering, understandably so. I guess, to me, when I submitted it back like freaking like a year and a half ago, I thought it was centered better and thought it had a chance. But I guess my knowledge grew more. Oh, this is a 5. You know, I was just going to crack this because I pulled this myself and they just gave it a random 5. Some shit gets taxed, you know. And I guess it's whatever. We got a Ghost Rare 20th anniversary pack, first wave. Blue Eyes Ghost Rare. This is a better Ghost Rare than Ghost from the Past, in my honest opinion. But I think the Rarity Collection came out before this, so the Rarity Collection would probably be the one to get. But I like this because it's a parallel rare. Look at that, it's so beautiful, really nice. And continuing on, we're almost done, guys. Almost done with the collection. Another Zera the Man. I had 2 of these. I graded this one. Beautiful card, just some minor silvering right there. And I really want a 10 in this guy. Look how beautiful that artwork is, guys. Look at that. Like, it's phenomenal. Random Pokemon card. We got Scyther. Scyther is like in my top 5 all-time favorite Pokemon. And I was like, I want Pokemon and gems, so I'm going to go after Japanese because gems in Japanese are so much easier to get. And they're affordable. And I'm like, I only look at the picture. I don't care about the name. I never played the game. Just the Game Boy games. But I never played the card game. So, you know, having the English backs or whatever isn't important to me. You know, it's just this guy. Like, that's what's important to me. We got a first ed PSA 9 Jinzo from PSV. I really want a 10. I really want a 10. Like, my ultimate collection goal, like what I want most is this guy in a 10. And he's still way too expensive, and you know, he's dropped a lot. I saw one sell for $4,500, and you know, but like, who has $4,500 to spend on a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card? But man, I'd be willing to work out trades or something, but I really want a first ed PSA 10 of this guy. It's a dream. It's a dream that I don't know if I'll ever have, but I would like to have one. So we have Black Luster Ritual. That was in the same lot as that Dark Magician was from. This also got a 10, and I believe the Black Luster Soldier got a 9, and I just sold it off a while back. But good card to have. I'm just missing the Black Luster Soldier. Random Elemental Hero Clayman, first ed from the Lost Millennium. It was her first printing, so I thought, hey, it'd be cool to get some of those heroes. But I don't even collect GX anymore, so way too expensive. Kaiser Seahorse Unlimited from Kaiba Evolution, PSA 10. Nothing too special there. We got Wing Kuribo, first ed, super rare from the Lost Millennium, and a 10. We got Red Eyes from the 15th anniversary. Yeah, pack in the Prismatic Secret. Beautiful card. He should have been the 3rd DDS promo. I know I would probably receive a lot of hate. Oh, Exodia forever. Like, nah, it should have been Red Eyes, in my opinion. Lord D, Unlimited from STK. I have a whole STK Unlimited set in 10, so it's pretty sweet. And cards are starting to shift here. Brain Control, first ed from the Lost Millennium. Super rare, PSA 10. Then we're almost done, guys. I know I've kept you, it's been like 25 minutes, but hey, you gotta watch the recap. You gotta see everything. It's been a couple years, y'all. So Elemental Hero Avion in Unlimited, or first ed PSA 10 from the Lost Millennium. We got the Fang of Crittius from Dragons of Legend 2 in a first ed PSA 10. Excuse me, guys, I sneezed. My bad. And yeah, I'm only missing the I'm only missing the Fang of Crittius, or no, the Eye of Timaeus. I'm sorry. I got the Fang of Crittius and I got the Claw of Hermos, which you'll see coming up here pretty soon. The Flute of Summoning Dragon, Unlimited 10. We got, here it is, a Claw of Hermos, first edition, PSA 10. I'm only missing the Eye of Timaeus. And here we got a Dark Magician from 15th Anniversary and Prismatic Secret, basically identical to DDS. And then we got Cyber Dragon, first ed from Cybernetic Revolution, super rare in a PSA 10. We got the 15th Anniversary Blue Eyes and Dark Magician in Korean, and first ed 10. I got these for like so cheap. It was like a partial trade in cash, and I was like, hey, they're beautiful, why not? And I got, this guy's population is still less than 10. It's Copycat from Shonen Jump magazine in a PSA 10. A great alternative to Retro Pack because Retro Pack is nuts. His pop is still less than 10. I got a set of the Sacred cards in a PSA 10. They're very cheap promos, but you know, it's still great. It's a 2003 Yu-Gi-Oh video game, man. Like, these are old promos. It's great to have these. I have Zoa, and here it is, Metal Zoa from the Falsebound Kingdom. I got these in a trade for like a PSA 8 first ed Buster Blader during the hype, and I was like, man, he's trading all this for my first ed PSA 8 Buster Blader, and I took it and ran. Like, I accepted in a heartbeat. Here's another Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, just an oddball that graded a 10 by himself. Let me see, we're almost done. We got maybe about 10 slabs left. Magnet Warriors in if I can find Beta, here he is. Alpha, Beta, and Gamma in PSA 10. Very sweet. Such an iconic Battle City trio. It doesn't get any better than that. We're closing on 30 minutes. I'm going to try to finish this off. We're almost done. Garuzi's and Parrot Dragon from Tournament Pack 2. Classic Pegasus card, and Joey his Garuzi's. Just great iconic old cards right there. And we are down to our last 7 slabs. We have Insect Queen from Collector's Tins from 2004. Just Weevil and his freaking awesome insects. Grey Robber, Season 1, Joey card. Just so freaking iconic. Look at that dude grinning. He's up to no good. We got an Ultimate Rare Blue Eyes from Starter Deck Kaiba Reloaded and Starter Deck Yugi Reloaded in first ed. I got the pair in PSA 10. First ultis of Dark Magician and Blue Eyes in the TCG. Harpy Lady Sisters from MRD, first ed PSA 10. Panther Warrior and Rocket Warrior from the 2005 10s in PSA 10. I am really wanting a Guilford the Lightning in a PSA 10. I would really like one, so hit me up if you got one. And finally, we have the Dark Magician from the 20th Anniversary Pack, second wave, PSA 10. Look at that. Parallel, Ghost Rare, just beautiful. And that, guys, is my current collection. I know I wasted 30 minutes of your life, so I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to get like a little tour of my man cave, that's what I call it, and show you all my sealed product, my video games, and all that stuff. And I hope you enjoy, guys. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for watching.